silly robot. Yeah. So what's this? Medkit. I'm running out of space. Let's sort out my inventory. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my room to dump stuff because that's a good place to dump stuff I don't necessarily need. I wonder if it will persist between play sessions. I mean, between loading screens. Like after I get out of my way. I guess we'll find out. Like things like the throwing knives, I'm not going to use those. Okay. Inventory management. Okay, drop those. Oh, that's weird. I was stuck on that. Yeah, I don't need that. Do I need... I don't think I'm going to use this. Paper compression. If we're using the... do I want to keep the crowbar? Hit someone or something with it. Let's see. Base damage 6, base damage 5. I want to keep the baton. I want to keep the charger. The riot prod. I guess I need both guns. And this... yeah. Let's go. Oh, okay. Weapon mod. Which one do I... am I going to use the assault rifle? I'm gonna leave it here for now. It's very heavy. I'm probably going to be more likely to use the old sniper rifle. I will keep the crowbar and I'll get rid of the knife. Yeah. Okay. Do I need candy bars? I don't need a candy bar, do I? Really? I should probably put... what is this? Weapon recoil mod? Yeah, it looks like I can only put... I'll put it on the sniper rifle. That makes sense. Okay. There's a pile of shit just dumped on the floor. Multi-tool. Okay.
What kind of pain?
Behind the eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
Is that actually true with modern batteries? I don't think so. I mean, the time this was made probably, but you know, like if you have a laptop plugged in all the time, does that ruin the battery or does it just bypass? I don't know. Anyway, this is Jamie, Jaime, whatever his name is. This is the Doctor.
Guess you guys found each other. Get everybody patched up?
I did my best. You're looking good.
Never felt better.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Good work out there, Denton. I want you to know, we will not let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch Grey Death this month.
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
Oh shit.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually, I'm the director of FEMA.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly because, as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken and needs an overhaul.
No argument there. In which direction do you think it's broken?
What do you mean by overhaul?
You will receive a memo in a few days. I am still collecting data.
UNATCO was very effective this evening. We recaptured the shipment.
You don't have to worry, Agent. It's the softer elements I am after.
Like who?
You're beginning to exceed your clearance. What are you? Angel OA?
Excuse my persistence. I'll wait for the memo.
Good. Carry on.
No, I want to be more persistent.
I said no more questions.
Fine. I should know the end of a dialogue tree when I see it.
Paul said UNATCO uses the ambrosia supply to influence national governments. What do you think about that?
So it's true. He went over to the NSF.
He makes some sense. I ignored the mission objective of killing his boss, Juan Lebedev, but Agent Navarre intervened.
What did Mandalay say?
He boxed my ears. No big deal.
I'm surprised he didn't fire you on the spot.
He gave me one more chance. I'm on my way to Hong Kong.
Good. Maybe you'll find out what's got into Paul. If there's a conspiracy, it's a VersaLife. They're the ones making money off the plague.
Right.
Whatever his politics, I'm still going to miss your brother. Tell him that if you see him.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to think, but Paul seems to be the only person with a conscience. He's the only person who cared about killing civilians. Not killing civilians. So that gives me reason to trust him over these fuckers. Yeah, and that guy...
It's a question of who benefits society more.
But who decides that? You?
It's implicit.
I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims.
Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important.
Maybe it's the Foundation that's important. When the Foundation's gone...
They make the decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first.
I'm not saying Paul was right.
It's basic tactics. Protect your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones.
It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that. But if it really is designed to thin out the population, then yeah, because all they need to do is keep, just keep letting people die until and keep the rich and powerful vaccinated. But the thing is, the rich and powerful depend on the poor and the masses to be their manufacturing base and stuff like that. So I don't know what their real goal is. Oh, it's this guy Simon's just standing staring into space. I mean, another thing I'm concerned about is that these guys can all see everything I'm saying and doing. So
how are you holding up?
Not so good. I don't know who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebedev. You refused an order to kill in cold blood. Precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
This guy gets
Manderley certainly does.
He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
I'll take tranquilizer darts.
I'll take the tranquilizer darts for the crossbow.
A man of tactics. I like that.
I'm gonna keep trying. Yeah. Can't talk to him any further. I'm not sure if I should just break these. They get annoyed if I do sort of player character things. Okay. Yeah, I like that this game is giving you these difficult choices to make. Sorry for stepping on you, little robot. What is my next? Oh yeah, I'm going to Hong Kong to. Let's just check to meet Paul's contact, which I suspect is where Paul has gone. So we may meet him. I'm wondering if the kill switch stuff is bullshit, or maybe he knew about it and he knows how to bypass it, because the doctor seems to sympathise with him a bit. Everyone seems somewhat sympathetic about it, even Mandalay. I don't know, I'm just getting that vibe. I'm not sure.
So long, Agent.
Yeah. Drinky.
We'll miss you, Agent.
I'll miss you too. Desk man, Private Lloyd.
Strange you were reassigned so soon after only one day.
Right.
You know what they say about China, right? That's where UNATCO sends people they aren't sure of.
Oh.
Kind of what Central Asia used to be for the Russians.
Huh.
Don't get mixed up with the wrong triad. From what I hear, That was Paul's mistake.
I thought Paul's mistake was joining the NSF.
Well, have a good trip.
Thanks. We're not going there by helicopter, are we, surely? It's a bit long way to go by helicopter.
I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
Oh, wow.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
Okay. So he's alive. The kill switch isn't working, or it's bullshit. Jock seems pretty switched on. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how the masterminds expect to. Well, he's really going full out on the how they expect to control the world without.
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk, get him to come with you. I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
Yeah, but maybe they expect to do everything with automation. Like manufactured people, like the Dentons, and just eliminate the masses. And you know what they do is they rewrite history.
Sick of being shoved around.
And no one would ever know that these people even existed.
No escape.
Yeah. It's terrible. But the thing is, you don't need vast conspiracies for this stuff to happen. It's just people with power seeking more of the same. And just...
He's not my boyfriend.
Oh.
And what is he?
He's Jojo. God!
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Oh, Jojo.
Then evict him.
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
Then get used to it. Jojo's the boss on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it.
So, I got involved in this. Thought everything was fine.
Mind your own business.
Oh. Aren't you the one I saved?
What's the trouble?
None of your business.
One of the neighborhood thugs, Jojo. He thinks he owns the block.
I can straighten him out. Just tell me where he is.
I get some rough people in here, but this guy, I don't know, he's jumpy.
He's just a punk. I'll take care of it.
Can you help me out? I could really use a gun for protection.
Sure.
You can have my pistol. That'll keep you safe.
Thanks. That'll help.
You aren't gonna shoot nobody. Jesus.
Be careful with that.
Yeah.
You're gonna get him killed.
I'm just gonna make sure it's not my... Yeah, it's... I just gave him the regular pistol.
You're gonna get him killed.
Yeah, maybe.
I hope I don't have to use this thing.
But, it's better to be prepared, I guess. I don't know. This place is... Oh,
you bad.
Am I?
Keep out of the way.
Yeah. Said I'd straighten him out,
You
didn't
deaf?
I? Yes. I'm deaf.
Keep out of the way.
I'm gonna keep antagonizing
Keep
you.
out of the way.
Should I just kill him? I'm gonna save the game and then kill him. See what happens. Crowbar to the back of the head.
Come on.
There we go. Oh, yeah, okay. So, here you go. I took care of your problem. What? What's wrong?
You saved my life.
Did I?
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
Are you nuts? You almost got yourself killed.
I used the crowbar.
You can relax now. No more getting bossed around.
No thanks to you. If it wasn't for JC, we'd both be dead.
You want to go through your whole life with guys like Jojo? Is that it?
God, I can't stand this place.
I think you'll be happier without that guy around.
I'm leaving. I'm getting on a bus and going west until I run out of money or get to the ocean, whichever comes first.
Come on, Sandra. I just wanted to help.
I mean it. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's over.
Yeah, you can explain that to the authorities. I'm wondering if there's like a cutscene I missed where he was going to come down and like do some bad shit, and I was supposed to. I'm just gonna. I sometimes do this in games. Do you do this where you?
Oh, you bad.
Where you try to explore different scenarios to see what will happen? Because I'm pretty sure he's going down there to interact with them in some way. Whoop. Yeah, and when I when I say let me know, I do actually want to hear the answer. It's not like those channels that have 1,000, you know, 1 million subscribers and then.
What you just lying around for, girl?
What?
I told you, Bar Rush is money, it's business.
In a minute.
That's my daughter you're talking to.
I already explained it, old man. Your girl, she needs me. She don't got an education, and all you got to give her is a job killing rats.
This is my hotel. I want you to leave.
Next thing is I explain it lo bruto. Is that what you want?
I'll go already. Leave him alone.
That's it. I've had it.
Yep, there we go. I think that's the way it's supposed to happen.
We got it.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
I can't believe you shot him.
I won't stand by and let somebody treat you like that.
Oh, that's just Jojo. He talks big.
Talked.
I think he'll be happier without that guy around.
Now maybe you can stay home for a while.
Dad.
Or at least stick around the hotel. I just want to know that you're safe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Give it a try. I promise I won't cramp your style.
Maybe I'll stick around until I get on my feet.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get moving.
That's interesting. Him having a part in his death made her more conducive to listening to him than if I just go up there and kill him. What does that say about her? Yeah, like I've been trying to say 3 times. You know, when you see those channels that have like 1 million subscribers and they're like, let me know in the comments what you think, and it's like you're obviously just pushing for engagement because you can't possibly read all that. I can't remember which door this is. Is it this one? I probably need to do the key, don't I? No. Yeah. So, but I don't have 1 million subscribers, so I can actually respond to you. So, I usually do. Okay, Paul, let's hear it. Oh no.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Manderley said you're going to die.
You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth.
There's a chopper that can take us to Hong Kong. You know Jock?
First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO tracked Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France.
I came to get you out of here.
JC, you've got to believe me. UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies.
You've done what you can for the rebels. Let's go.
You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar.
And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt a signal with the NSF transmitter. Bypass UNATCO SIGINT?
A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette.
I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back.
I'll be ready. Hey, you might check in with Smuggler too. You'll need some extra firepower if UNATCO catches you snooping around. His place is to the northwest of the hotel near the subway station. He expects the password, Bloodshot.
Thanks. I can always use more hardware.
Good.
You sure you're alright?
No worse than a bad cold. What kills me is just
that they have this kind of power.
The power, yes, but the fact that it's been there from the beginning. A lot of things are starting to make sense. You remember Mom and Dad?
You think they knew?
Lebedev thought so. He said they were employees of the United Nations.
They would never have agreed to anything like a kill switch.
Remember, I knew them longer than you did, and after what Tong showed me, I'm pretty certain we don't have a stitch of DNA in common with either of our supposed parents. They've opened up the street behind the bar. The NSF base is on the other side of the tunnel.
It's weird that, like, they would manufacture us and then have such poor control over our actions. Even the kill switch doesn't seem to work. Like, he's just...
Silhouette's not much to speak of militarily, but you might call them the brains of the resistance movement.
They could use some brains.
They go after public opinion. If it wasn't for Silhouette, there'd be a half a dozen meaningless civil wars going on instead of any kind of worldwide struggle. Ironically, to fight the One-Worlders, we ourselves have to become a global organization.
Right, I was just thinking, like, why are other countries tolerating this kind of thing? You know, because the Grey Death can spread to them. But I guess if it's a one-world government thing... I mean, generally I think it's a good idea for sort of governments to, you know, not be, you know, one government for every street. Or, you know, I think uniting humanity is a good thing so that we don't go to war with other countries and stuff, you know. But if you do have a one world government and you do have a single point of failure, like if that government screws up, then
your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the Tan. This block is about to heat up again.
What? Really?
Clear the streets. No exceptions.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna go see Smuggler. Oh look, that's all marked off. Yeah. Was that car? That wasn't smashed there before, was it? A random car accident. Okay. Was this where Smuggler was? Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Uh-huh. Cool. Down we go. Very nice. Oh, that was a sudden transition. Ooh. Wow, he's got like a whole underground parking lot. What's... Whoop. Ah, frame drops. Shit. Ah, this is happening again. Well, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to walk through that. Oh no, when did I save? There was no one... There was... Bollocks.